Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I got a crazy deck for you today. I can tell you nobody's definitely playing this deck. This is definitely an off-meta deck. Some would call it casual, I just call it crazy. The deck I've been theory crafting since Outlaws of Thunder Junction, a little bit before rotation, but really didn't have all the tools to make it come together. But since Bloomburrow and Duskmourn came out, it actually picked up some tools that I figured I'd give it a shot here. So the idea behind the deck is it's running all deserts. 24 of which ping your opponents for damage. 2 of them are the Desert Archway, which you can tap for 2 colorless, and lets you return your other deserts to your hand, which is really nice. You can get a nice loop there for pinging your opponents. But then we have a bunch of creatures that take advantage of using lands, pinging your opponents to ramp out stuff, and just ways to keep the lands continuously cycling from coming into play, going to the graveyard, coming back to your hand, or back into play, and continuously pinging your opponents for damage. So we've got the 4 Iridescent Vine Slasher, nice addition from Bloomburrow. Landfall, pinging your opponent for a point. Bristly Bill, really nice for putting counters on our creatures, making them bigger, or doubling the counters on them, and plays really nicely with all these lands moving around into play. Freestrider Lookout, really crucial card for the deck, allows you to ramp stuff out, and anytime you commit a crime, you can look at the type 5 cards of your library and put a land card onto the battlefield tapped. Obviously this can be a desert, so you can ping your opponent continuously. Then we reach all the way back to Soul of Windgrace from Dominaria United. This card's pretty useful because whenever it enters or attacks, you can put a land card from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped under your control. And also you can discard land cards to gain 3 life, draw a card, or make him indestructible. So this is ways to get lands into your graveyard and then bring him back when he attacks. Another ways to get cards in your graveyard or lands in your graveyard is Thalia, the Gitrog monster. Whenever it attacks, you can sacrifice a creature or a land and draw a card. This plays really nicely with Soul of Windgrace because with the way the stack works, Thalia, the Gitrog monster, will resolve first, letting you sack a land, draw a card, and then Soul of Windgrace will get that land that you just sacrificed back into play. And it's going to be a desert, so your opponent's going to take some points. Not to mention Thalia's other abilities of having First Strike, Death Touch, and making your opponent's lands and creatures enter the battlefield tapped. Then we have 1 copy of Elesh Norn to really get double triggers off of lands coming into play, both for the damage that the deserts produce, also Bristly Bill and Iridescent Vine Lasher getting the double triggers off those. We have 1 copy of Altenac, the Thrice Called, which is really nice. Reason I have it in the deck is to discard it and return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield, but also we'll be able to get it into play using the 3 copies of Say Its Name. There's 4 in the deck because we want to be able to mill cards into our graveyard and get them back with lands or any of our creatures. Also trying out a copy of Head Shredder from Duskmourn. When it attacks, you may mill 2 cards, and whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from your library, you can put them onto battlefield tapped. That plays really nicely with Say Its Name. We've got 3 Spelunkings. This makes it so your lands come into play untapped after turn 3. Really nice, and you also draw a card too, because really lets us speed up the way our deck works after turn 3. We have Virtue of Persistence to reanimate any creature from a graveyard and also act as some removal spells. So it's really nice for getting stuff that died or just stuff that got milled away. We also have World Soul's Rage, which is kind of a finisher for the deck. There's only 1 copy. Lets you burn your opponent out mid to late game and return lands from your hand or graveyard to the battlefield, which you can start pinging your opponents with the deserts. We have Gix's Command, more ways to get creatures back and destroy your opponent's creatures or just boost our creatures with +1/+1 counters. I went over it before, but we have the 4 copies of Say Its Name, which is really useful for getting lands in our graveyard, but also bringing back Altenac. And then we have some spot removal with Assassin's Trophy and Get Lost. I found Assassin's Trophies pretty decent. With just a couple copies in the deck, it's not going to hurt you too much, giving your opponent basic lands, and it'll help you get rid of any kind of permanent your opponent has, including lands. So that's the deck. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on with lands coming in and out of play, but thought I'd give it a shot and see how I do. So haven't tried it on the ladder yet, so let's go ahead and hop on there and see how I do and see if we can get some wins with this crazy deck. Okay, so we're on the draw. Well, we'll see how this goes. It's definitely playable. We have our 3 lands. We didn't really play the Iridescent Vine Lasher. Got a little bit of removal. Go ahead and keep it, see how we do. Uh-oh. Hope we're fast enough to stay alive here. Looks like they're playing a enchantment deck. Oh, maybe not. Boros deck. Boros Auras. Okay, I know what this is. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Wow. I think we do that. We block and keep ourselves alive, not take all that damage. And while they're tapped out, we'll just go ahead and kill that. Alrighty. I think we gotta do the spelunking. Nice. Put that out of the battlefield. Play our land for the turn. And go ahead and pass there. We have the Get Lost we can use. Ooh. Nope. We're gonna let that fizzle on him. Nice. Okay. Then I think we'll cast the Spelunking. Draw a card. Sweet. Yeah, we'll have to put that on the battlefield. Wish I could have done that later, but we needed to cast this with the Offspring. Sweet, we got a win there. We survived that. That's crazy. Okay. Kind of light on land, considering how many we're running. I think I'm gonna mulligan this one. Yeah, it's a little better. Some better plays too. We'll go ahead and keep this. I think I'm gonna scry Elish Norn away, just because these lend more to strategy of the deck immediately. Takes her a little longer to get going, so we'll go with this. Uh-oh. Toxic deck, maybe? We'll have to see here. Alright. Play Bristler Bill. No tax. No block there. I think we'll play the Spelunking. We'll choose the Art Archway as one of the cards to put into play. And then we'll return a Desert to our hand, and then we'll also replay that untapped. Nice. We'll keep that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... Yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and mill that away. The other say its name. That'll give us 2 in the graveyard. Then we can get the land back. How's our color selection? We need white and black, so we'll go with the Forlorn Flats. That's really all we can do, so we'll just go ahead and pass. That's a bummer. Well, it makes our decision easy for us. Next turn we'll be able to use Gix's command. What do we have in the graveyard? We'll just clear the board there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and play that. Get the abraded bluffs back. And I'll go ahead and pass. Go ahead and discard that because we'll get it back. Okay. Nice. And we'll go ahead and pass. Holding on to this land card in case we need to use it to activate any of Soul of Windgrace's activated abilities. Wonder why they did that. Oh, that's why. See, I'm glad we held on to that. And so we're at 7. They hit us with 3 more toxic, we're dead. That in the graveyard. Hate to have to do that. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to kill him. We can discard a card to draw a card. We can gain life, actually. Yeah. Ah, but that won't help us with the toxic. I think the most we can hit him for is 7, getting him down to 2. Ugh. Yeah. Discard a land card to see what we can draw into. No, that doesn't help. Huh. That's a bummer. Yeah. Yeah, they got us here. All we can do is attack them. We'll get him down to 3. Let me just play the land. Get him down to 2. That's it. That's game. They got us on the toxic. Close though. Alrighty. I think we can do this. We just need 1 black mana source. We'll be okay for that. We could probably mill it away with say its name and get it back. We'll stick with what we have. Alright. That's a good draw. Alrighty, there we go. Cast the Lookout here. There's our black mana source. We'll get another land here as well, if we can. Yeah, we'll go get another Festering Gulch. Put that on that one too. Both 4/4s. It's pretty good what they did there.
This ends today. this.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Then I think we'll go ahead and really don't like that Eternal Wanderer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. That thing can destroy our token copy as well. If we could just get one land into play, we might be in pretty good shape here. Ah, bummer. Okay, a little late there. Cast, say its name. I'll go get Soul of Windgrace. And we'll go ahead and pass there.
I'll clean up this mess. I brought back.
We'll discard the Altanach. We'll get some more land. Yeah. Alright, what do we have in the graveyard? We'll keep that. And go ahead and pass. I think we'll have to discard a card to draw a card.
Sharp.
Okay. That double striker's an issue. I think we're going to be forced to take it out, though.
Win this together.
That's lethal. Bummer. That was a rough one. Good mixture of colors. Got an early play if we need it. I think we'll hold on to this. Alright. Looks like we have a Reanimator deck here. Could play this and put our land into play. Or we could play that and then really ramp out some stuff next turn. I think I'm gonna do that so we can really start getting our lands going. Okay. Got a few choices. I think we'll play the Bristly Bill. I'll go with the Spelunking. Okay. Freestrider. Nice. And then yeah, I think we'll do the Head Shredder. We haven't played that yet. Go ahead and pass there. Get rid of that. Go get us another land. And we'll go ahead and let's see. Go ahead and attack the Shredder. Yeah, we'll mill 2 lands. Or mill some cards. Ah, they got our Pixis command. That's rough. We'll do a say its name. And we'll get the Vine Lasher. I think we'll cast the Soul of Windgrace. Yeah, let's take that. Yeah, we'll put that in the graveyard. Oop, just click there. Darn it. I misclicked there. Okay. Nice. That's a bummer. I don't like our attack posture, so I'm not going to do anything. We'll just go ahead and pass. We're in a good spot for a defensive position, though, because we have our 2 reach creatures. We can activate the Head Shredder to become a blocker with the Iridescent Vine Lasher. We can also block effectively with Soul of Windgrace and discard a land card to give it indestructible. Okay, not much to do about that. And we'll go ahead and goes to a block there. That worked out. Nice. And then we'll activate that there. Get that engine going. I'll definitely trade off for all those tokens, getting them off the battlefield, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, Malgavoth. That's an issue. Here it comes. Okay, can we end it, though? That's the question. Got one in the graveyard. Yeah, we might be able to. Let's go ahead and... yeah, that should do it. That should be lethal. Nice. Okay. Sweet. We just dodged a major bullet with Malgavoth. Okay. Yeah, we can keep this. We're usually slow out of the gate anyway, but we have some good lands here. Oh, We don't have any green, though. We do have to do mulligan. Darn it. Ah. That's better. Keep this. And, yeah, I think we have to put that away. So we have all 4 colors now. Alright. Play Bristly Bill. We'll play the Parrot Archway. Bummer. But we'll go ahead and turn that to our hand. We'll put that in the graveyard. Give us some targets for our Soul of Windgrace. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and play that. Get quite the mana boost. Turn that to our hand. We'll keep that. See, if we don't block, take 8. If they have a fling spell, take another 4. Is that right? We're taking 12, putting us at 8. I think we'll go ahead and say no blocks. Alright. Let's see, how do I want to do this? We'll do the Spelunking. That way all our lands can come into play untapped. Nice. And then we'll go ahead and put that into play. Let's see. Go ahead and play the Thalia and the Gitrog monster. You play an extra land too. Nice. Yeah. Might as well cast Bristly Bill there. attacks. I think I probably could have sequenced that better where we got the land into play. I don't know if we could have done that though. I don't know. Okay. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and play the Abraded Bluffs. Get another one of those. Kill the Heartfire hero. Bummer. Okay. Go ahead and attack there. And we got a replacement. Nice. We'll hard cast that. Virtual Persistence so we can start getting creatures back. Block there. Let's see. Alrighty. Sweet. Yeah, we should have it here. And then we'll go ahead and cast get both those back to our hand. Swing for lethal. Might as well. Sweet. We're able to scoop that one out of there too. Nice win. Okay, so that was the 4-color Desert Bloom deck. It's pretty fun to play. It went about the way I thought it would. We had our initial win, stumbled a little bit in a couple games, but then we bounced back strong. We were pretty fortunate that that last deck we played against, the Rakdos aggro deck, didn't get the most optimal draw, but we were able to wear them down pretty good with what we had, so that was kind of nice. The games are going to go kind of like that in the beginning. You're going to be kind of struggling to survive, but then once you start to turn the corner, you're just able to overwhelm your opponents with just all this different land damage and things coming into play, coming out of your graveyard into play, into your hand, and milling stuff and bringing it back. For those of you that like those kind of decks where there's just all this interaction and different things going on just with your deck, not to mention your opponent's deck, this is a fun deck to play. Like I said, it's definitely off meta. It's not something you'll see being played much, but it is fun. It's a different take on the Desert Bloom, Desert Burn deck with a little bit of reanimation, a little bit of mill, a little bit of, just getting all your value ramping and stuff out onto the battlefield. So it's definitely fun. So if you want to check it out, I'll make sure to leave a link to the deck list in the video description if you want to see all the craziness that goes on with it. You can see for yourself how it works. And if you're crazy enough to try it, go for it. It's a fun deck. But anyway, I think that'll do it for today. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this crazy 4-color deck I built, and I'll be back again soon with some more standard Duskmourn. But until then, everybody, y'all take care, and we will see you next time.